Hey guys, this is Jose from AXL Advance, and today I'm going to show you how to mount your Equinox Cummerbund to your micro harness. When you receive the micro harness, it will come packaged as so. Let's go ahead and open it up and see what's inside. Inside this bag, you will have 3 components. You will have your micro harness, your left side and right side, as well as an accessory pack. Inside this accessory pack, we'll have 4 pieces of 1-inch 1-wrap cut at 6 inches. Two Tegra stoppers, a single piece of 1/8 inch shock cord cut at 36 inches, and your ring pull cord cincher, which should come in 2 parts. Do not connect these, as you will need this at the end of the assembly. With that being said, things that you will need will be the ring pull cord cincher and your shock cord. Other subsequent components can be put off to the side. Now, when orienting your micro harness, as I stated before, your left side should be with the one with the actual tag attached. Take your shock cord router and put that off to the side as well. You're gonna flip over this micro harness. You can see there's pieces of shock cord that are already routed through. When you receive it, these tabs are gonna be tucked in inside. For the sake of assembly, we're gonna go ahead and leave them as is right now. To mount the Equinox Cummerbund, you're essentially gonna route the ends through these 1-inch oval rings. There is a preference to how high you want your cummerbund. Since I like my cummerbund high, I'm going to set these on the 2 highest most pieces oval rings. From here on out, you're going to go and take these 2 Propex stoppers. You're essentially going to route these through the slots of MOLLE here to your desired length. In this case, we're going to go with the third most row of MOLLE or PALs. You're going to take each end, route them through. Like so. After you routed your Tegra stoppers, flip this over. And these tabs are going to be routed through these channels of MOLLE right here. Like I said, since I like my cummerbund high, I'm going to go ahead and route this first one on the second roll of MOLLE on my AVS. My second tab is going to be routed through the 5th row of MOLLE, which is the second to last, like so. Then at the end, to secure these tabs, I'm going to route them back through this pre-tied piece of shock cord that comes with my micro harness. And you'll essentially just repeat this step for your other side. You can also use a screwdriver and or multi-tool to get these tabs through in case you're having some difficulties. Since I have little baby fingers, I have no problem at all getting through these tight pieces of MOLLE. Again, you will take your tab and route it through the shock cord. And if your shock cord comes a little too tight, these are user adjustable, so just adjust it to how loose and or tight you want it. Now that you have this micro harness assembled or semi-assembled, your next step is to take your 36-inch piece of 1/8 shock cord. The way I've realized to keep your micro harness semi-tight is to route it through this second row of 3/4 inch webbing, like so. Find a halfway point. You're gonna go ahead and turn in or twist it and route it through these loops right here that are riveted. And you'll just repeat the exact same step and route it through the other loop. Once you get here, you're going to take your shock cord retainer, place this on your rear flap with the hook facing inward. That way, the hook on the bag and the loop on the actual retainer actually merge. From there, you're gonna route your shock cord through these cutouts. Then the final step of this assembly, you will take your ring pull cold cincher, split it in 2 parts, and you're gonna take your narrow end in, and you're gonna route your shock cord. Make sure you pull these off to the side. And after that, you take your second piece, you're gonna place it in until you hear an audible click. There you go. Now, in the depressed configuration, your shock cord should not move. As you pull this piece off, it'll allow you to actually move the shock cord in its desired length. See. In this case, I'm going to tighten up my micro harness. There you go, guys. That's how you assemble your micro harness to your Equinox.